early for a second.
This year we got central air units put in here, so there's 2 central air, whole house is air conditioned now.
Oh, awesome.
We used to sweat in here, man. Now,
Oh.
and now it's all air conditioned and stuff, so I got that.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me okay? I just went a little early just to kind of get people in here, so we're just chilling for a second.
You guys live?
We'll give you a nice
We do, yeah.
view of the outside here.
We're from Wisconsin, so they came to visit
Wow.
us.
I actually looked at a property in Toledo a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you know where LaGrange is?
Yeah.
Sweet tea, thank you.
Polish village.
So
What's
you know
up,
the
everybody?
church there?
Yeah.
The rectory next door?
Yeah.
I was gonna buy that.
Really?
I pulled up. I said, damn, this place is awesome. I hear, think. You gotta go.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
crackheads all over the place. I'm like,
It is,
come
it
on.
is really, it has
I
gotten
look
really
down
bad.
the corner and there's
Did you give me one of
2
those?
prostitutes. I told my girlfriend, I'm like, hey, we go open a brothel.
Turn it down.
Yeah, it has gotten
Damn it.
Yeah.
What's up, Interceptor?
It was over almost 6,000 square feet, bigger than this.
What's up,
Yeah.
guys? Thanks for coming. I just went live a little early just to kind of get everybody in here.
Same thing. And that the neighborhood, but it's falling apart.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
man.
can only do so much. You don't want to purchase something that you have.
And my
The worst part is the
one.
water.
Just waiting for everybody to get in here. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. Let YouTube know you like us. While you're waiting, what's up, Undertaker? And I'm gonna explain everything in a minute. This was Faja's idea.
Totally.
It's Faja's idea.
I'd have to go talk to a fire marshal.
And even seeing.
How is the feed? I mean, we are outside right now, so it's probably gonna be good.
It's all about, you know, I mean, you could be cleaned up.
Right.
You could close off that area.
Say hi, Mumsy. You guys are alive.
Right.
You know, I don't know if it's worth it or not.
Right. Where was that at?
Are you
That is
excited?
in
We
Marion,
are.
Ohio.
Okay. So is that what you do? Go around looking at these to purchase them?
No, not really. I was just interested in another property.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just save them and this one's enough, trust me. But you know, if I come across something cool, like the guy's gonna tear the sanitarium down. It's gonna get them
Which
out.
one?
It's in Marion, Ohio. It's called Sawyer Sanitarium. Takes up a whole block, 40,000 square feet.
Can you get in it before he tears it
Turn your
down?
volumes up.
Come on, so you probably go to the floor.
I saw there was that other one too. There was an old hospital. It's called something. They're gonna be tearing it down, but there's security there even. They don't, because YouTubers have broke into it. But I wanted to get drone footage of it.
Where at? What city?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, it's in Wisconsin?
No,
No.
it's here. I want to say it was like a chick's name or something. It's the old hospital.
Yeah.
Super pretty. It's so pretty. They got a big metal fence around it,
Really?
so people won't go in. They got security guards and everything like
We
that.
don't know we're
Molly
on the
Stark?
front porch yet.
Yes, that's it.
You don't want to go in there.
I don't. I just want drone footage of it.
Molly
It's called
Stark.
Molly Stark.
It's full of such
We don't
bad
know if the children are
asbestos.
here.
It's pretty though.
because
I
we're
want to get
outside
drone
on the
footage of it in
front
that
porch
picture
yet.
before it's
Somebody,
gone.
a guy I know offered to buy it from him, and they declined. They said it's too
I
dangerous,
understand.
and it's totally gone.
You know.
People just let them go, you know. And
Yeah.
the more you let them
Yeah.
sit, the
She said
longer.
It's so pretty though. I want a picture of it because I love abandoned.
I heard
It's so
nothing.
pretty.
I heard nothing
Yeah,
but
kimchi,
creepy
rumsy.
stuff about it. I have people that come here that break it all the time. There's a way you get in if you
Yeah.
want to get in. Like, just don't go around the fence. You go down the road, and there's an actual operating nursing home or something. Right next door used to be the old school for the Molly Stark.
Okay.
I guess you just walk right in there, and the tunnel will take you straight in there.
Oh, that's how they're getting in then.
I mean, some are going through the fence, but guys,
I mean,
I'll
if
take
it's that
you-
bad, I don't want to go in. I just want to get
Yeah.
a picture of it. It's so pretty.
Guys,
Is
I
everybody
go in there every
ready?
week, and I'm thinking,
I'm
dude,
not.
in about 5 months, you're not gonna be
You'll
able to breathe.
be
'cause you're gonna-
fine.
No,
Especially
I'm not
when
leaving
you're
Mumsy's
young.
side.
But you could go out there and take drone shots.
That's what I want. I think it's so pretty. I just want a picture of it before it's
As long
gone.
as you don't go inside the fence, they don't care.
Yeah.
It's a park. So you
Yeah, that's
can-
what I heard.
Yeah, you can stand right outside of it. As long as you don't go inside the fence, you can fly your drone. People do all the time.
What's up, guys? Oh, we got 10 people in here and only 7 thumbs up. So we're all the, what do they call them? Peeping potato poppers.
Yes.
Come on, peeping potato poppers.
That's a tongue
I mean,
twister. The potato poppers.
All right, so we are gonna get started. We're all in here now.
Here we are.
We're at Bihl Manor, and it was Faja's idea. We should go live so you guys can see the tour of the place. You get a little bit of, the history and the things going on here. It's a pretty popular location. We're going to meet with Carlo here in a second. But we just wanted you to be able to see it, but you're going to have to wait for the investigation.
It's going to be a big tease.
That was Podge's idea, so just letting you know, it wasn't even going to go live at all. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going to get going. We're going to meet Carlo here. Hopefully everybody, there's some late folks, that's okay. So we are going to meet the owner right now.
Hey, everybody.
I mean, you would have saw him anyway on the edit, but... So he's just going to tell us about the property, and then we'll be good to go.
Outside and
Yeah.
It's kind of loud out there.
Yeah, it's loud.
Why don't you guys bring your stuff in too?
I suppose.
It's really cool.
We'll roll it in here, guys. Oh, they're saying, howdy, owner.
Hello.
All right. Oh, I love how it smells in here. It smells nice and
Nice and cool
old.
in here.
And it's cool. It's so nice. Guys, we don't have to sweat our asses off or freeze our asses off tonight. Woo!
Believe me, that's the reason I got central air in here.
So great.
By the time I finish the tour, I would get to the attic and I'd be dripping. I'm like,
Oh,
I can't handle this. I bought those little stand-up units
Yeah.
for the windows.
No.
And they worked okay, but I was like, we're getting central air units. So I kind of treat this place like I want to be treated.
Right.
Being a paranormal investigator, I've done over 500 cases in my time, 18 years, and I learned. A lot of people that own properties, they're not investigators. They're more like just investors and contractors, and they kind of just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I treat this place like I'd want to be treated somewhere else, and that's my motto for this place. And I think that's why it's doing so well. So, anyhow, do you guys want to do the tour? You guys ready?
We're ready.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the land history. I'll give you the house history, and then we'll give you the hot spots, and we'll just kind of do the whole tour. So, as for the land history, back in 1812, there was a battle that took place here in Fremont, Ohio. About a block and a half away from here was Fort Stephenson. The British and Indians tried taking over the fort. They never made it in there. 46 British and Indians died outside the fort. Only one died inside the fort. Not saying anybody died on this particular part of the land, but the battle did take place in this whole general area. Right across the street is President Hayes Library. His house is there. After he was president, he moved to Fremont. Don't ask me why he came to Fremont, because I have no clue. But he picked Fremont. But thanks to him coming here, he started pushing for new jails and courthouses. He started building Fremont up. So all these business guys started rolling in because they knew this place was going to start making money for them. So that's why you see all these big houses in this area. Jerome Bihl is one of the guys that came here. He built this house in 1898. He lived here to 1922. He owned a jewelry shop and a music shop here in town. That was his big business deal. Jewelry was making the big money for him. The only known death I know that we found out from them is they had a stillborn here. So in 1922, he sold the house to the Wolf family. The Wolf family were out of Lindsay, Ohio. They owned a granary. They were a very wealthy family. They moved in 1922, lived here to 1966. I know there's 3 known deaths with them here. Daisy's mom, Mary, actually dropped dead right here walking through this door.
What the?
Clarence, her husband, died in the house in 1942. And then Daisy died in her back bedroom here in 1966. After she passed away, the house was sold to Lucas County Children's Group. They run orphanages around all over Ohio. Became an orphanage. It was an orphanage for the first 10 years. You had normal kids here, and then they fostered newborns until they were adopted out. After 10 years, it became the Harmony House. It became a group home / orphanage. Now you had mentally challenged kids here, sick children, and unwanted kids all mixed up in this house. From what I heard, it wasn't a very good place. It was just more of a shit show from what I was told. It was that to 1991, and then 92, 93, it was a group home for adult mentally challenged men, and then it shut down. Then it became bed and breakfast for so many years. Then a couple bought it, made their home. They lived here for a few years. They moved out of here, sat empty for like 10 years, and I ended up buying it. This was never intended for ghost hunting. I actually bought it because I wanted to live here. I collect a lot of weird stuff. You're going to see stuff around this house that I've collected. But I wanted to hang like all my stuff up, just make it a big home. But then I started noticing things here. nothing here is going to hurt you by any means, but just seeing stuff, and it's very uncomfortable, you could say, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I was like, I've done a lot of investigations where I've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for other historical sites. So I was like, well, I'll open it up, and people want to come, great. If not, I'm stuck with a haunted house. And so it's been doing pretty good. I opened it up. All the money we make to this house goes into the house. We got 26 new windows in here last year, because the bugs were getting in and stuff, so we got all new windows. This year we put 2 central air units in the house, so it's fully air conditioned, and that wasn't cheap. None of that's cheap. Yeah. And then not including, fixing the porch, fixing the roof on the garage. I mean, it all adds up. So that's what I do. I don't drive a Mercedes or anything. All the money goes to the house. I figure if I'm gonna make money off of this, it's gonna go back in this house, and little by little, we're gonna fix it up and make it back to what it used to look like. So finding contractors is the hard part. That's another story.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So as for the spirits here, they do like touchy things. REM pods, music boxes, cat balls, things that light up, make noises. They're really, really touchy with things like that, tripwire. As for hotspots, this is one of the hotspots here. I had a team here one day. She was sitting here. She had a REM pod, which the stairs are pretty active. She had a REM pod sitting up there. And the rest of her team was upstairs, and she's trying to get this REM pod to go off. And you could see where she's sitting in a chair, you could see the camcorder, and you could see the tip of her knee because she was just sitting there. And all of a sudden, she sent me this video, and she's like, watch this video. And I see this blue light come down the stairs. And I'm like, well, she had a lot of people out, and up here, there's a lot of glass. I was like, are you sure that's not a flashlight glaring around? She's like, well, I don't know if it's that. She goes, look at the floor. And I'm like, oh. So I go back and I look at the video, and all of a sudden, she's just sitting there, this black mass forms right here and just starts to move across the floor, so it's going towards that kitchen. And I know she ain't casting that because she's not even moving, and everybody's upstairs. So I thought that was pretty cool. The room behind you guys, I had a couple here. There was 2 ladies here, and they were doing a live Facebook thing, and I was sitting at home, and I got a message from them saying, hey, we're going live, you're going to watch us. And I was like, man, I'm watching TV, but I felt obligated because they sent me this message. So I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. So I clicked on it. So I'm watching this live thing, I'm watching TV, and I look down, she's asking a question, and I hear something. I'm like, what the hell was that? She's like, holy shit, I just heard a kid scream. I actually heard it through the live stream, which was pretty cool. Oh. So I was like, obviously I'm going to turn off the TV now and pay attention to what's going on. But it sounded like it came from this area. And then I had another guy come here who was doing solo, and he was sitting in that chair, and he recorded a boy screaming in the house. So he's heard it here twice.
Oh, wow.
All right, we'll go this way. Usually everybody sets up central command in here. So when it comes to haunted locations, I love documented stuff. Some places have the folklore stories because they were never documented before, like some of the old stuff. But I've done a lot of research in here, and I'll show you all my documents when we go in there. So when I got this house, I actually stalked out the previous owner on Facebook, and I was like, I'm gonna message her and see if she was like getting crazy stuff in this house. So I was about ready to message her, and my girlfriend's like, don't do it, you're gonna freak her out. And I'm like, you're probably right, I didn't do it. So last April, not this past April, the previous one, I got a text message from her saying, hey, I see my old yellow house all over the internet. And I'm like, I'm asking now. I'm like, did you experience weird crap in this house? She's like, oh yeah. Those 3 things standing up are actual text messages. I screenshot them. They actually experienced everything from a full body shadow man walking past her husband upstairs, a spirit of a little girl trying to lure their son into the bathroom upstairs, which I'll explain later to you guys. Running up and down the stairs, doors opening and closing. A guy's been seen looking out this window up here, which not just her, but the neighborhood people have told me this. I'm like, how come nobody told me this before I bought this house, right? But there's a guy, I've never seen him personally, but he supposedly looks out this window up here. So there's a lot of weird stuff that happens here. Any stories I tell you guys, some might be mine. I do share other people's stories. Don't think I'm trying to sell you a big ghost hunt, which I'm not. I got 3 diaries right there. You're welcome to read through them. That's not my handwriting. That's people that stay here and write there in the journals. Hopefully you guys fill them out. Even if you don't experience anything, please write it in there. But you're welcome to read any of those journals there. All right? Let's go over this way.
I like that you actually find the real history on the place instead of, you know what I mean?
I'll show you all that once we get in the other room. I got a whole wall in there. So yeah, I'm big into the history part because it really shows the documented part of what happens,
Yeah.
here, in a home or wherever you go. Obviously, some old places, we'll go back to like the old asylums. They probably didn't document much because they don't want people seeing it.
Right.
So, the abuse and all that was all hidden under,
Yeah.
Brushed away, and that was it. So, how somebody died, oh, you just had a heart attack, no, you got beat to death, but they don't put that.
Right.
So, anyhow, I do have a monitoring system set up. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't snoop on people. You're welcome to shut it off. I have it for security reasons when people, aren't here. So
Yeah.
these are some of the hot spots. If you want to put a camera on it, go right ahead. It's up to you guys. I just have it here for a reason. There's popping water in the refrigerator if you guys want some coffee here for you guys. The one things I learned about this house is they do like laughter, like just having fun, laughing. Old music, I've been told, like Elvis and stuff like that. Kind of gets them going too. It kind of triggers the activity.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
All right.
Because I like to laugh.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Just like have fun.
I ain't going first.
No, we're not going through yet.
Okay.
These are the servant stairs.
I swear.
A lot of times I open this, people just start walking. I'm like, we're not going up there yet. Oh, okay.
See, don't know about that.
These are the servant stairs. Back then, servants were not allowed to go past any of the homeowners. They had to use the back stairs. It was very disrespectful to use the regular stairs. I have not had any personal experiences here. I've never even slept in this house, to be honest with you guys. But anyhow, people that have slept here and stuff have told me that people run up down they would hear running up and down the stairs or walking up the stairs. If you read Angie's thing, she talks about that too. So, all right, we're gonna go in the basement.
Yeah.
Watch your head. It gets very low until we get downstairs. So, all right.
My favorite part. Hopefully I don't lose service on you guys. If I do, shit sucks.
Right here is the little part. You guys still have service?
So far, yes. We'll see. If it loses, we'll have to start a new live, guys.
This is the workshop. You gotta remember, you had normal kids that were here. To get into the real world, they had to learn how to use tools. That tools are their main source of income back then. That's why I see these paintings on the wall. They made sure the tools were put back in the same spot. I found the article of a guy they actually taught at school here and came here for years for free just to teach these kids to help them out. But this is the workshop here. You guys familiar with Bobby Mackey's?
Yes.
So Bobby Mackey's is gone. You guys ever?
Yeah. I never got to go, no.
So they tore it down. They had a big auction, and I do, like I was saying, I collect a lot of weird stuff. So I ended up buying a lot of things from Bobby Mackey's. So when we actually went there, a friend of mine bought a bunch of bathroom stuff, so we went to pick it up. And I asked the auctioneer if I could go upstairs and get pictures of my friend standing in the bathroom. It's the last time you're going to see this place, right? And he was like, oh, no, not right now. He's kind of brushing me off, but I was kind of being persistent about it. So finally, he's like, all right, let's go upstairs, come on. So we went up there, and I was taking pictures of my friend. I turned around, and a bunch of stuff's still sitting there. I go, is that for sale? He's like, well, it's getting knocked down, make some offers on it. So I ended up buying some Carl's stuff. And this is actually Carl's stuff right here.
Oh, cool.
What Bobby Mackey's. That's the famous door everybody sees on all the shows.
Oh, yeah.
That was the reason he put it on there, so to keep the spirit, supposedly keep the spirits out of his apartment. That's his blind from his bedroom. There's some more of his furniture. There's his chair. You're welcome to sit in the chair.
Sweet.
I'm not saying it's haunted. I collect these things, so it doesn't bother me. I drove 4 hours with it, and I'm still standing. But some people might get a vibe off of it. I don't know. But I just collect these things. But this is Carl's stuff from Bobby Mackey's. So, and upstairs in the one room where the kids been heard screaming, there's 2 Bobby Mackey tables behind the couches too.
Cool.
So, all right.
I think it's neat.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that too, just to say you have it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's part of the paranormal.
Yeah.
You know, if you go up to an average person, you'd be like, "Oh, I got Bobby Mackey's Carl stuff." They'll be like, "Who's that?"
Yeah, right.
Paranormal. I mean, that's like huge.
Yeah.
Know? So I collect a lot of stuff from different asylums and stuff like that. That's my big thing. Down here, when I first got this house, there was a biter and a scratcher down here. He used to bite guys and scratch ladies. He has bitten a guy. It's been a while since it happened, but just recently, about a month or so ago, a guy got bitten on the arm. He did take a picture of it. So, I don't know why they're biting him. I don't know what he did to do it. I've never been bit or scratched down here, so personally. But we haven't heard a boy singing mommy, mom, and daddy in this area before.
They say what?
Mommy, mom, and daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it sounds like a boy's voice. Over this way, this room here is just a storage room. I have not heard much about it. You're welcome to investigate it. I don't know. It's more of a storage area, but maybe something in there. I can't really say the name of the show, but we had a very famous TV show come here, film a paranormal show, and what happened was so you do a couple of Zoom calls with this gentleman. You probably guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I can say it on my live because somebody just told me that they were here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Zach Bagans.
Well, Zach didn't come here.
Oh, yeah, Zach don't come here anymore.
It was the house call.
The house call show.
And so what happened is, we did the Zoom and they caught some stuff. But the second time I did another Zoom call with them, they were editing the show. And he's like, I'm going to play a video for you. Tell me what you see. I'm like, all right. He had 13 crew members here. I wasn't knowing what I was going to expect to see. But here, there's what looks like somebody walking across the hallway. And I was like, well, somebody's walking in my basement. He goes, no, that's an apparition. I'm like, bullshit. He goes, no, and he zoomed in on it. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It actually manifests right here. And it's about this tall. It's a kid, I guess. No questioning what you're looking at. It's got head, arms, and legs. The legs are moving. So it's not like a little dust particle or something. No, it's actually walking across the hallway. And he said out of 1,000 investigations, they've caught that here. Out of 1,000 investigations, they only caught that twice, and one time it's in this house.
Wow.
I'm waiting for it to air. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm hoping they air it soon.
That'll be cool.
It was last February they were here.
Somebody's asking, what were these rooms used for? Do you know? Like
storage there. They would do laundry in that room there, and I'll show you this back.
And the other one was the workroom. So
yeah, that was a workshop. They would learn. The kids would actually learn how to use tools. Because remember, your normal kids here,
it's heavy in there.
Like carpentry and stuff like that. That's what they would learn how to use tools. So.
Super heavy, guys. Yeah, I might stay out here.
So this is what I call the color room. Actually, when they were here, he said, did you paint these walls? I'm like, hell no, what the hell would I paint them? But if you look at greens, blues, and reds, they actually represent calming colors. This is where the mentally challenged kids were put and locked in here to play. They were never allowed to leave the porch. They were brought down here. That's why there's a little block here. They didn't want to wander around getting hurt. But this is a play area down here. This is where they would play. If you guys do Estes method at all,
Yeah.
do it down here, man. I've seen people do dual Estes and get some really cool stuff. Also, when you pay attention to your surroundings when you're down here, I have friends here from Iowa who were all down here, and man, somebody literally ran. I thought somebody was in a house. They ran across the floor. We ran up there, and the door is locked. There's nobody in the house. So pay attention to your surroundings when you're down here. But this is a good Estes area. So you guys want to do Estes.
Nice.
All right, we'll go back
Cool.
upstairs. Watch your heads going
Oof,
hang up,
I'm
please.
telling you.
What do you want to do now?
That room, guys, heavy as hell. Soon as you get close to that, that is. Mumpsy's like, my head feels like that's heavy in there. I was starting to get a little nauseous. Oh boy. Whew. That was, you didn't feel that? Did you feel that? That vibe that came out? Oof.
My head was going.
Mine too, I started to feel nauseous. Ugh.
All right, we'll go this way.
It's my ibuprofen. You're gonna have your first paranormal hangover. I guarantee you.
Both bathrooms work. You can use either one.
Oh, that a bathroom?
Oh, look at this.
There's a bathroom.
Yeah. Good use of space.
What's that?
The doors in the wall.
Oh, yeah,
Good
they-
use of space.
Supposedly, I talked to an orphan that stayed here. There's 9 secret spots where Bihl would hold.
Oh, so you talked to somebody that actually was here as an
Yeah,
orphan?
I'll tell you
Shut
that.
up.
Yeah. I'll tell you a
Wow.
little bit about that when we go upstairs. And he told me that there's 9 secret spots. He found 2 of them while he lived here. He lived here for like almost 8 years.
Wow.
And he found 2 of them. He's like, go to Daisy's room. I'm like, where? He won't tell me where. I'm like, where the hell's it at? I'm like looking around. I can't figure it out. So suppose there's a hiding spot in here somewhere. But So yeah, because the jeweler would come home with all his jewelry, because he wouldn't leave it at the shop, and he would hide it in the house, so if somebody did break in, they wouldn't find it, so.
So this is Daisy's. Oh yeah, Daisy's
This is
room.
Daisy's room. Daisy died in the house in 1966. This is a bedroom. Here's a call switch that she would have used to call for a servant to come down, help her out of bed. This room gets very active. I've seen some really cool stuff in here. I seen an EDI get launched off that chair back there. A team was here, and it doesn't fall. It goes like launches forward, and then the REM pod goes off. The coolest thing I've seen in this room, I had a team here, Ghost Whisperers. They're out of Michigan, and they've been here several times. And they had a camera sitting here. They had a REM pod, a K2, and a cat ball sitting here. So in the video, the K2 starts to light up, and then you would see this shadow figure run by a couple of times, and then he disappears. And then a few minutes later, he steps out right about here. The K2's like just going crazy, and then he shoots off this way super fast, and the REM pod goes beep. It like flatlined his REM pod. And I was like, it's so cool to see. It's cool to see a shadow person, but to actually document it with a piece of equipment, it's even cooler.
Yeah.
Because it's actually picking that energy up.
Yeah.
But that's one of the coolest things I've seen in here. Just remember one thing about this house, everything happens in pockets. Like you may get crazy active for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it may be. If it stops, just move on. I try to get them to come back, it usually doesn't work. So
Okay.
I just move around a lot, check it out. So, all right, go this way.
It also is nice that you do paranormal investigations as well.
Yeah.
You know, as some of these other people, they just use it just to make money,
Sure.
and they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, and there's places that people I know that own a place, and they don't investigate, but they do fix it up.
Yeah.
Which is, a good thing. Yeah.
But at least they take the time to know a place. You know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
people that just buy it and say, "Oh, this looks haunted. Let's charge for it."
Sure.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when I actually looked at this house, when I found it on the line, I came by and I wanted to look at it, and I asked the guy, "Well, what was this place?" 'Cause I've seen sprinkler systems everywhere. I'm like, what? There has to be a reason for it, right? And he's like, "Well, it used to be a bed and breakfast." I'm like, "Oh," and I'm thinking maybe that's something you have to have in a bed and breakfast. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a business guy with all this stuff going on, and so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then when I bought it, and I started noticing things, that's when I started doing the research on it, and that's when I found out what was really here.
Yeah.
So, and here's my wall of documents here.
Oh.
So, here's Mary's obituary. She's the lady that passed away right here. Daisy died in a room back here in 1966. Clarence died in the house somewhere, I think, upstairs in 1942. That's the gentleman that was teaching the kids how to use tools downstairs. Those are the couple that ran it as the orphanage, and then it became the Harmony House after that. The McGrady's are the ones that ran it as a bed and breakfast. They did not die here. They died at hospice or somewhere else. That's when it was purchased. They call them retards, but that's when it was purchased to be a group home. Here's some more articles for the kids here. They did do some funerals and wakes in this house. It was very common practice back then in these houses. They brought their daughter-in-law from Texas, the Wood family did, and they had the funeral and wake here. If you read Clarence's obituary, his funeral and wake was also held here.
Was this a parlor?
This is the parlor, yeah. So what they would do is they would come in through that door there. They would walk through the hallway. They would come through here. The casket, that's where my casket stands there. They would say their goodbyes to their loved ones, and then they would go out this door here. So they would just kind of make their rotations through here. And then they probably have chairs back here for people to sit and stuff, so.
Yeah.
I've got a question. How many upgrades or changes did you make to the manor, and is the layout all original?
The layout's all original, other than when it became a group home, they did, I'll show you when we go upstairs, they have a glass enclosure for noise.
Okay.
But other than that, everything's pretty much original. The upgrades I made, where do I start? All new windows, 26 new windows, central air units this past year, fixed the garage roof, it was sinking in, I got metal roofing on there, the porch was all drooping in because water was filling up the porch up there and nobody took care of it and it sank through the wood. I had to fix the wall out here because it was waterlogged and mold.
So I guess safe to say he didn't do any upgrades that changed the actual house, other than upgrades
No, I want to keep it as original as I can.
Yeah.
Obviously you're gonna update some things like bathrooms and stuff
Right.
like that. But as for like the woodwork, all this woodwork's gonna stay the same. I'm gonna probably tear off the carpet off those stairs because I know there's oak floors under there. So, but I don't mess with them now because we have people come through here all the time.
Yeah.
We're gonna sand all the floors down and restain them all, but everything's gonna stay the same as much as
Love it.
possible, you know. Obviously, some
Right,
things
no major
also,
changes,
like,
yeah.
I wanted these windows behind you. So there's these 3 windows and these 3 windows upstairs, they're both together. They used to be curved glass. And
Wow.
so somebody broke one of the windows, there was plexiglass in there. The window upstairs was broke, there was a garbage bag on there. So I called everywhere to have somebody come out and give me a price on curved glass. I wanted to keep the curved glass. Nobody ever came, nobody does it, it's something blah, 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 it's hard to do. I'm sure if I had $100,000, I could probably do it. you
Yeah.
know? So when I left, at first I fixed all the windows, and I left those, and it got to a point, bees were coming in and stuff, and I just broke down, I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta put regular windows in, and,
Yeah, well, that's.
you know, I wanted curved glass, cause my girlfriend was here like, we gotta get curved glass, I'm like, yeah, find somebody to do it, cause I can't find nobody.
Yeah.
So,
Did you
original, no, but it's fixed.
Yeah.
You know, so it's.
That's okay. That's not a major
Yeah,
change
right now,
though. That's
most of
It
the
is to
original-
me, because
Yeah.
the curved glass was awesome. Like when you looked at it from the outside, it came out like, it
Yeah.
was just like a wall of glass. It looked beautiful, but, so I have to go with that for now, you know, and
yeah.
and it is what it is, but yeah, trying to keep it original is very hard, but it could get very expensive too, so, but I'm gonna keep it as original as I can. So, that's where I stand on that.
Were you gonna ask something, Mumsy?
I was gonna ask him if you ever like Googled historical home restoration companies, like in New York and Twin
Yeah,
Cities.
if you're gonna fly people in, those windows
Yeah, that's
probably
money.
would have costed me about $80,000 if I were to fly people in and.
It's
Right.
chump change to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish. But no, you just get to a point where unless you're really into pure restoration, you got the big money to do it, then go for it.
Yeah,
But if you don't have that big money, you know, you're gonna do second best.
Right.
And, you know, you're still saving the house because, you know, water ain't leaking in anymore. That front, if you look at, I didn't show you earlier, but if you look at those windows there, those 3, that's the original lead glass.
That's
The little
beautiful.
yeah,
signs.
that's what she said. yeah.
I actually enclosed them on the outside with regular windows, but I never tore those down, I kept them.
Ah.
So now, even if somebody threw a rock at it, it's gonna break the outside window, it ain't gonna
Nice.
break the glass.
That's
window.
cool.
So I did save them,
Yeah,
but I enclosed them because I didn't want nobody damaging them.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I love the lead glass.
So, alright, we'll go upstairs.
Oh, you guys are gonna be waiting a while for me to go up the stairs.
You can see them right there.
Yeah,
they're
that's
beautiful.
cool. This is windows. Oh, this is so cool. I want this in my house. This is so neat.
And that's like a little reading area.
I want this.
Yeah.
So cute. Oh, you're right.
I love it.
I know.
This is what I call their space. All the children had to come upstairs at 8 o'clock. They were, you know, the couple that ran it, they didn't want to deal with them anymore. 8 o'clock was time to go upstairs and leave them alone. So all the kids, this is all the kids would stay up in this area. They put this up to keep the noise down, also help with the heat also. But that was more for noise because they didn't want to hear them the whole time.
Righty.
So you can imagine having like 12, 13 kids in this house and how loud it would get, so. All right.
He's like, you're definitely gonna hear somebody on those stairs. That's it, right?
In this room here, this is my scrying room. I don't know if you guys ever scried before. All you do is stare in the mirror, you meditate to see, you're supposed to see the faces of the past come through. I never personally done it, but a lot of psychics will do that. Like before they do readings, they'll scry to see who's coming through, they know who to talk to, you know. In this room here though, there's been a boy seen in this room 2 times. The first time I had a couple here, they were celebrating their anniversary. He was sleeping on that side of the bed. She was sleeping on this side of the bed. He said about 4 in the morning, he rolled over and he just happened to open his eyes and there was a kid standing there looking down at her. And he goes, this is why I don't sleep here. I hear this stuff, I'm like, I'm good. He's like, holy shit. He goes, get up. And when he shook her, she like jumped up. He said the kid just went through, like, it looked like he went through the floor, like he just dropped. It was like someone took a towel and just dropped it. They said it was gone. And I was like, holy crap. So I read that, I messaged them. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, dude, no, we're serious. They went to sleep in the other room after that. So I posted that story. Another team that was here said they were sitting out here, and the boy was standing on the other side of the bed. And when I took the flashlight on him, he also disappeared. So he's been seen in this room 2 times. All right. Supposedly,
It's a cool house.
supposedly there's an angry woman in this room. I always say aren't all women angry, but it's just a
Right,
joke.
right,
Don't kill me for
right.
it, please.
No,
I'm
you
just
ain't
kidding.
lying.
But no, supposedly psychics have told me she's in there. I personally never seen her. I have heard a woman sob and cry in his house 2 times, but I've never seen the angry woman. But it was really weird
sorry.
because I've had different psychics. I don't think I ever posted it, but I had different psychics tell me there's a woman with her hair in a bun in this room, and that's how everybody explains her. So
Would she have been classified as like one of the mentally challenged people that lived here?
I don't think so.
Maybe
And
the
reason
head
why-
lady.
I think it was either it's Elizabeth, which was Bill's wife. She had a stillborn, and I'm thinking maybe that's what she's angry about. Maybe in the past, and now in the I'm just throwing that out there. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
kind of
that would
thinking
make
things.
sense, yeah.
Maybe that because they're saying she's not angry like she wants to beat you up angry, but she's angry about something. Maybe because she lost her child. I don't know. I'm just I'm just
Yeah.
throwing that as a idea out there, but that's what they tell me. There's supposedly an angry woman in that.
Was there like when it was like the orphanage or anything? Did they like how in the movies they have like the angry like mistress that ran the house?
Yes, there was.
Maybe?
So I did talk to an orphan that stayed here, and he told me that, because I asked him, I go, how was it being here? And even the neighborhood people told me they heard this wasn't such a nice place. I didn't know what they meant by that. So he told me that the lady that was here, she grew her nails like really long. And if they did something wrong, she would grab them, and he goes, you could feel her digging. They would start bleeding wherever she's grabbing, digging her nails in them. He told me that she would whip them, and as she's whipping them, he goes, she had this stupid dog, and it would bite us, and she would laugh. So the dog was chasing the whip, and it was biting the kids at the same time, and she would laugh about it.
Nuts.
She would pull their ears so hard they'd start bleeding.
Oh,
So yeah, that was pretty shitty, I guess. I mean, these kids have nowhere to go, and you come in a
Yeah.
house. So he said that he was here for 8 years, and he probably talked to them maybe a couple of times. He goes, I just stayed by myself. Can you imagine just coming home from wherever you're at or just being here? It'd be miserable, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I was told. It wasn't very good. And I heard the pastor that took over it was a shit show. So I haven't heard a lot of stories from that one, but I heard it was a shit show. That's what they told me. All right. Move it this way.
What's the room with the crib?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ignore me.
He's like, I'm not kidding.
He's like, I'm doing my own way. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
did
So that
anybody
hallway-
ring these bells?
What's that?
Do the bells ever get rung?
I haven't heard them ring, but people have told me they would hear the bell or a door open and close. I think someone put it on to see if that's the door. That hallway there, though, gets really active. I've seen some of the coolest stuff in that hallway. I've seen 2 ladies here. They have, guys familiar with that tripwire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one was sitting up against that wall, one was sitting here, and they had the tripwire between them. And they're like, come touch my hand. They were sitting on the floor. It took a while. And all of a sudden the tripwire went, like it ran towards her. And then the other girl was like, please come touch my hand. And then when the tripwire went the opposite
wow.
way. So like it was running back and forth. 2 more stories here. The first one, this is the window where the gentleman is known to look out the window. Like I said, everybody in this neighborhood has told me this. I've never seen him, but they're like, there's a guy that look. I had a friend here. I met him on the porch, and this old couple were here. And I pull up. I'm like, oh, hopefully nobody's gonna complain or something. So I get out. He's like, there's the owner. I'm like, okay, great. So I walk up, and they're like, there's a guy that looks out your window. I'm like, I've heard that before. They're like, no, we've seen him because a lot of people go to this park across the street, the Hayes Park.
Yeah.
And they said they claim to see the guy standing there looking out the window.
Does he ever on the window or anything?
I've never heard him do that, but you could ask him to. That's your job. But I've never heard him tap or anything, but I've never even seen the guy. So, but we had Nick Groff here. He filmed Death Walker, and he was here for like 3 days, and we kind of sat down. We're going over things, and kind of came to a conclusion with this one is So Clarence got hit by a car in 1940. He was actually crossing the street over here, going to Hayes, and got hit by a car, and then died 2 years later due to that hit, because his health just declined after that. So we kind of came to the conclusion that maybe that's him just kind of reliving that day or something, or that moment. You know, maybe
Yeah.
it's sucking death to be looking out there knowing that's where your last time being healthy was. But yeah, he was actually crossing right at that light there going across. That's where he got hit. So,
Clarence, that was?
what's that?
Clarence?
Clarence, yeah, Charles Clarence Wolf. That was the name. The other story here is 2 New Year's ago, we were watching Ohio State lose to Michigan, and we came up here. We were all
Go
pissed.
Wolverines.
No, Ohio State. Ohio State.
Thank you.
Sugar don't give a fuck.
Anyhow, we came up here, we were mad because your Wolverines beat our Ohio
Yeah.
State team. And we were up here, and there was 5 of us, and my spot's usually right straight ahead there. You'll see that chair by that camera. And I was sitting there, and at one point I started hearing what sounded like somebody walking on this carpet. If you walk on it, it's got that weird, like, crunchy
Yeah.
mouth sound. So that space right here, I was looking between there, and all of a sudden the shadow figure runs out right here. And it does this weird thing, and it goes this way, and I'm like, and the girl behind me is like, holy shit, I saw something down the hallway. I'm like, thank God somebody else saw that, because, you know, I wasn't expecting that. But, so I had another team come here, and the one girl had a boot on her leg, and she's like, I did the tour, she's like, well, I'm going to try to catch that for you. I'm like, good luck, because I mean, what's the chance of catching that? It's probably slim to none. She actually caught it peeking around the corner. It like gave me the heebie-jeebies when I seen this video, because you could see it going like this. You could see this part of it, and then when she put the camera on it, you see it go back like this, and then it was going that direction. So yeah, she actually caught it peeking around the corner. So there's a lot of shadow play and noises in this area here. This bathroom does work. You guys are welcome to use that bathroom also.
Bathroom.
This was not a bathroom when it was an orphanage. So the kid that stayed here had told me, I asked him about ghost stuff, you know, did he experience anything? He said none of the kids would ever go in this bedroom. He called it was a bedroom at the time. And actually, I think this was actually the servant's room, because here's the servant's stairs at one point. And
So that goes down to the kitchen. Gotcha.
yeah, and then you can see how big that room is.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not a bathroom that huge, you know.
Yeah.
but when it
Especially
became-
back then.
When it became a group home, they had to have more bathrooms because they had a lot more kids here or people here that would have to use the restroom a lot. So they made another bathroom. But he said none of the kids would go in this bathroom. He goes, there's something in there. And if you read Angie's thing, she talks about a spirit little girl trying to lure her son into the bathroom. I think this is the bathroom here. And I'm thinking something's going on with this bathroom. So if you guys use the restroom, bring your recorders, you might catch something. That's what I always tell people. What better way? Poop and investigate at the same time. You never miss a beat, right?
Facts.
So, but you're welcome to use the restroom too. It does work. So we're gonna go up in the attic. Watch your heads going up. It gets very narrow, but it'll open up once we get in the attic.
Ooh, careful, Mumsy. Please.
Take your time.
God, Zach's huge.
Yeah, it's a big attic. This would have been my man cave.
Yeah, no kidding. Sheesh, this would have been my office for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you got all the room you want. You got closet space, but
Wow.
I don't live here, so I'm good.
Man. Wow.
What's that?
This got a lot up
I'll
here.
tell you what, this is a lot cooler than it was when I used
bet.
to do the tour. By now, I just be dripping. Like my shirt is soaking wet.
Man, I need this.
Actually, I have vents up here, but I don't think the air is really, it's kicking more down than it is up here. But it's a lot.
It's not
cooler.
terrible.
No, I feel it over here.
Yeah.
You wanna sit down, Mumsy?
No, I wanna look.
Yeah.
Going that way?
Yeah, you could go that way if you want. It's not part of my tour, but you can go in there. So up here, there's been a lot of kids would have been up here, but beds up here. That's why they kind of fixed it up for them. Up here, got a good Estes method. I've been told a lot of times they'll see somebody peeking around the corner of the stairs here. I've seen people use dowsing rods and all kinds of stuff up here. I've seen that lamp get thrown down. I caught that on video. So my big story here is most of my experiences happen during the daytime. When I first got this house in July of 2022, it was about 3 to 4 weeks into owning it. I cut grass on Sundays. And I was outside, it was about 1 o'clock, I cut grass. I came up the stairs, I came through the front door. As I opened the door, there's a boy standing on a landing. I'm looking at him like I'm looking at you guys. He never made eye contact, he was looking down. And I'm like, holy shit. And I put my stuff down, he was gone. I'm like, did I really just see that shit? So I went home and I'm like, Heather, I think I seen a boy in the house. She's like, well, this house is freaking you out, and this and this and that. I'm like, maybe you're right. You know, maybe it was just my imagination, but I could give you detail of what I saw. So I never said anything to anybody. So I had a group about maybe a couple weeks after that, they were here, and a girl wrote in the book, hey, I seen a boy with red hair walk through this door and disappear. And what I saw on the landing was a boy with red hair, black suit, white shirt standing there. So I don't know if she confirmed what I saw, but I know what I saw standing
Right.
there. It was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I can give you a hairstyle on it was. It was just weird. And but that was my big personal experience here. So, but we'll go back downstairs.
Where does this door go to?
It's a closet. This is a little
Well,
closet
yeah,
there.
you wouldn't
It's
be
a big
opening it.
closet, but it just opens. You can open it up. It's kind of hard to open.
I couldn't open it.
So,
Mom's like, where'd this door go? Something more creepy in there? Oh, yeah.
there you go. It's just a closet there. I'll get in there.
Mom wants to see everything. She's like, yeah.
The only thing I would suggest is I wouldn't open that door or that door, because supposedly there might be a bat or two behind there. I am petrified of bats. I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
Door, what door?
Or that other little one.
Mostly that one, I think.
Big 10-4.
Yep.
There's a net downstairs. If he comes out, you please catch and get out of here. I'll burn the house down, but I ain't dealing with no bat. I'm like petrified of
We won't
bats.
open that door. You ain't gotta worry about that.
This was the attic, Undertaker.
What's that?
They were asking what this area was. I said, this is the attic.
Yeah, this is the whole attic up here, yep. We went to Brushy Mountain Prison. You guys familiar with that?
Yeah.
So the warnings they tell you, watch out for rattlesnakes.
David.
Rattlesnake. All right, so we're walking around. Some group comes out of death row and they're like, hey, we saw a shadow man, right? I'm like, oh, dummy me went to go see Shadow Man, right? I go down these stupid stairs. My girlfriend's like, your battery died. I go, what? And I heard something. A bat landed on my arm.
Oh.
The
Ew.
worst thing that could happen, dude. I'll take out rattlesnakes. I don't care. I swatted it down and it started squealing. I might have just passed out and died. I mean, I was done. My whole day was ruined. Totally ruined. I went to the office. I was like, I'm done. I can't handle this.
That's funny.
So if you ever go there, bats, and number two, like the gym. Before this even happened, we were in the gym is huge. And we walked in, like, man, those freaking birds are alive. You can't even do EVP or anything. I was so pissed off. So we kind of hung around a little bit, left. I was like, what kind of birds are in there? She goes, oh no, that's a wall of bats. I'm like,
Thank you, David. We love you too. Thanks for the coffee.
Would've been dead. So, all right, in this door here, please don't go behind this door because there's light. You can look in there, but there's light fixtures sticking out for the bathroom downstairs. I don't know if it's stepping on them. So, all right, best way down is backwards if you're tall.
You might want to hold Lonnie, Mom, or something. Or does somebody need me to go? Or
You go
What's
first.
that?
okay.
That's the way I do it.
You okay, babe?
You got
Well,
it?
he's right there in case.
Yeah, he'll be able
I'm
to
just
go
going
this
slow.
Okay.
And I'm recording me looking like a goofy.
I'm going down forward because I don't feel like I'm gonna go good
Yeah.
backwards.
No, I
If
like
you're
backwards.
short, you're
Yeah, I'm okay.
If you're tall, forget it. 'Cause it doesn't work very well.
Oh,
Turn around, it's easier.
Yeah, turn around, go crawl down.
Yes.
I got you, Mumbly.
So there is, if you look right next to you,
I got
there's
you.
a light switch right there. Right over here on this wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So that could, you could turn it on down here and turn it off
Okay.
up here so you don't walk up in the dark.
Oh,
Okay?
good call.
Here, hold him up here. Put your hand up here. That helps a little bit.
I told Dad, no, I want you behind me in case somebody tries to push me.
Yeah, don't go up no stairs alone, Mumsy. We don't need nobody pushing you down the stairs.
You probably would've spray painted them or painted them or
David gave us $5 for coffee.
Aw. Thank you. Thank you, Diva.
Yeah, everybody say thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
He gave us $5 for coffee. Sorry, you didn't hear us.
Any door that's closed is a closet. You're welcome to open the doors. This bathroom is totally gutted. You're welcome to go in there. That's what I'm trying to get fixed.
Oh, gutted.
My next
Okay.
project.
Here we are. You guys
What's this
asked about
one?
it.
That's a bathroom right there. You can open the door. It's stripped apart. It doesn't work or anything. That's the one I got it. I'm waiting for somebody to come fix it.
I struggle with that.
So this room
I
here
bet, dude.
is my kids' room.
Thanks for seeing ya.
A lot of shadow play in this room. I see shadow plays moving in this direction a lot. We had Sean Austin here from 20 Days Netflix. He was getting some killer live EVPs here. You're welcome to use any of the toys. Let me show you a quick video. Are you guys familiar with TikToker people?
I'm not so much. I'm more
There's a
YouTube.
guy named Bubba After Dark. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He does a lot of live stuff. He does solo stuff when he does investigations. So he was here. Let me find this. He was doing a solo here one day.
Thanks, Shade. Say thanks, Shade, for coffee and the travel fund. Thank you.
So check this video out. This is pretty funny.
We have the best subscribers.
So he's in this room here. If you turn around, there's that shark right there.
Yeah.
All it is a stuffed bear. It's been like that forever. So watch this video here. So suppose the spirits told him to get out of the room. And he'll do a close-up of it once you see it too.
Okay.
So when he starts picking up the next time, listen for the sound. So right now, you're gonna hear a clunk. Right there, did you hear that?
Yeah.
So he turns around.
Guys, that moved. That moved. That moved. Holy shit.
He's like in
I couldn't
disbelief.
believe it. That moved.
Did it
By
move?
itself.
Yeah, you'll see it.
That moved.
He goes in, he does a close-up. So watch the shark tail, the top of that shark tail right there. Watch right now. Boom.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
It hits that hard enough to actually hear it.
That's
And that's what
crazy.
got his attention.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, it's just a regular stuffed toy.
You need a drink, Mom?
There's water and stuff downstairs. So,
She always gets post-nasal
but yeah,
drip bad.
definitely in this room, a lot of good EVP, a lot of good shadow play in this room too. Like I said, you can use any of the toys and stuff like that. All right.
Okay. Yeah, do you need us to get you some water?
I think we covered everything upstairs.
Yeah, but maybe it'll wash it down a little bit.
Be careful on the stairs. If I got this tape here, that's the last step there. People usually miss it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Future reference, Mumsy? He added tape so you don't miss the last step.
Oh, good
Because
idea.
people trip right over it, so he's got tape on all the last ones, okay? Yeah.
What's that? And there's water in the fridge. You need water. Here's Jerome Bihl. Here's a story. Married one of the richest ladies in Sandusky. At this music shop up there, which the building still stands in downtown Fremont. It's actually a coffee shop now. So that's the gift you got.
Go to the coffee shop.
There's a coffee
Facts.
shop. You go to the Bihl coffee shop. But that building still stands. So, any questions or concerns?
Is this from when minister ran the place?
No, I got that from a couple that bought a church, and I went over there for a reason, and they're like, "Hey," I was like, "You guys, what do you guys do?" They're like, "Oh, we're gonna make it into a house." I'm like, "Well, how cool is that?" So I go, "What are you doing with everything?" She goes, "Do you want all these pews?" I'm like, "I collect stuff," so I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
So they were 26 feet long, and I'm like,
Oh.
where am I gonna put them? So I declined.
But yeah.
unfortunately. So I was like, what about that stand right there, which wasn't that one? She goes, no, we're keeping that one. She had a really cool one with the silver cross thing. It was really
Oh,
cool.
neat.
So I was like, she's like, I'm keeping that one. So I went home. A day later, I'm on Facebook, and I see this pop up, and I seen Port Clinton, where she was from. I'm like, well, that's the lady that was just at her house. I go, I wrote her. I go, you giving that away? She's like, yeah. And that wasn't the one I wanted. And she goes, somebody's supposed to pick it up. I'm like, oh, crap. She goes, well, if they don't show up within the hour, you can have it. So she messaged me back. She goes, come and get it. And I flew down there real quick and grabbed it. It's heavy as hell, trust me.
I bet it is.
So I just got it just because
Yeah,
it's something
it's
different. No. But other than that, the only two things I ask, no smoking in the house. And the other thing I ask is no cleansings and blessings. it's pointless to have ghost hunts if people start cleansing a house and blessing.
There's nothing. It's not like there's nothing bad here.
Right.
Like
So there's people out there that'll do cleansing and blessings, and you go to a venue, everybody does it. What are you gonna?
Yeah,
pay
no.
money for? You're not gonna get no experience.
I'd only do that if I was at somebody's home that they asked you to do that. I wouldn't do
Exactly.
that at a location. That would be stupid.
Yeah, there's people that'll do that. So that's the only thing I ask. Other than that, the
Great
house is
tour.
yours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When you guys leave in the morning, please lock the front door. You guys are staying till 11? Are you guys staying?
No.
leaving?
Be 5 at the latest.
Okay.
If
Well,
we even
whenever
make
you
it that
decide to
long.
leave, please just lock that front door. Make sure the lights are off,
Yeah.
and then I'll come tomorrow. I don't think I gotta go tomorrow, but other than that, no
Perfect.
questions or
So-
concerns?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, well, we started one, but we haven't, so what happens, it's called Entity Explorers, if you look it up. What we do, we're doing something a little different. We don't just do ourselves. So my team merged with another team out of Cincinnati. We've been around since 2006. And the para-unity whole deal in the community is horrible.
It is terrible.
So we started something new where we kind of want to bring it together. So what we do now is our team will get a location and we bring 2 members from a totally different team with us on each investigation. And to see, because there's different psychics, there's different people that build equipment, there's just other people,
Right.
different technique. To me, nobody's right or wrong in this field,
Mm-mm.
unless you're a total idiot.
Right.
Other than that, we're working together, and that's what we do with this series. It's going to be on Amazon Prime, YouTube, and Roku.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
We're actually edited today. We're up to the 3rd episode right now. We go film at Pine Lawn Manor. Have you guys ever been there?
I've heard of it. Yeah. I've never-
Awesome place.
Is it?
Check it out. Yeah, it's you get 2 huge buildings for $500. It's a big place.
Where is that place again?
Illinois.
Okay.
From here about
I know I saw it on a
5.5
list or
hours from
something,
here.
but okay.
Yeah, but definitely check it out. It's really cool, and you can spend the night there and stuff. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go on the islands. We're gonna be on one island that nobody lives on. So we're gonna go hit. some
That's
really
neat.
cool- What's that?
That's neat.
Yeah, we'll
So
definitely,
we're getting places where a lot of teams haven't been.
Yeah.
So just again, we're doing it because we love the whole paranormal thing, and people are I don't understand.
Everybody's like
anger out
feuding
there.
or something. I don't understand what the big
Yeah.
deal is.
I'll see somebody post something like we're at a secret location. If you look at it, it's like Penhurst or something. I'm thinking,
Right.
why you hide that? Are
Yeah.
you okay?
What the hell was that? What?
I heard your hair move or something.
Right here.
Yeah, I heard that. Did it like smack you or something?
It was like it went like this.
It wasn't me. I've got my arms.
They like Mumsy. Okay. All the time for
But
some odd
I
reason.
heard it before. I heard your hair move. Like I heard like a scrape. And
I
then
did
went like
too, but
this.
I didn't, I thought she was messing with it, cause I
I-
was listening,
The
intrigued
first
too,
thing
I'm
that
like,
went through my mind was,
Oh my God, it's a bat.
Oh my gosh.
No, I would have been out that door before you
She
even
thought
reacted.
Rasha might have been playing with that with her.
I would've
Well,
been
yeah,
out
but
that
that's
door.
heavy enough that you thought it was a bat that he heard it. That makes sense
Yeah.
because
Well, I heard like a weird scrape sound, and I thought I seen your hair move for a minute, but
oh, Mumsy.
they must like you.
oh,
They do. For some odd reason, they love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's to answer your question. That's what it's called. Entity Explorers. If you go on
That's
there,
pretty cool.
Entity Explorers 25 on YouTube.
Okay.
Sweet. And then what's you said the show is going to be on Netflix?
It's going to be on Roku.
Roku, okay.
Amazon Prime, and
Sweet.
then we're going to put it on. It's going to air in like 1 month behind of each one, and then it's going to go on YouTube the whole time. So.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So we can just subscribe to your channel and
Yeah.
then, okay,
Yeah,
see it
go
on
there,
YouTube.
subscribe now and-
Sweet. Awesome. Everybody subscribe now.
Entity Explorers 25.
Entity
And,
Explorers
again, it's
25.
It's not about us, it's
No, it's
about
the-
everybody.
Yeah.
That is such a cool idea.
We're getting
Yeah.
some cool guests. We had some really cool guests. We're gonna hopefully get some big name guests. Supposed to
Well,
join
we're
us.
really
on,
cool. I just didn't know if you knew that, but we're cool.
No, I mean, everything to it. Look, you don't have to be, Jason Hawes. I mean, to
Yeah.
me, there's paranormal people out there that know their shit, and you can learn off of them.
Right.
Somebody could learn off of me, somebody could learn off of somebody else. I mean, it goes in circles. And,
Yeah.
and that's why we're doing that.
Awesome.
I'm gonna tell you something. Owning this place opens up your eyes to the paranormal because I've been doing it for almost 20 years now, and you don't realize the outside groups because you're all yourself. You're out investigating with your
Yeah.
team. go here and there, but you're not really socializing
Yeah.
with all these teams.
Mm-hmm.
Running this, you get to meet some of the coolest people. You know, I got to meet so many cool people here. I'm not talking big TV
Right,
people.
right.
I'm talking just cool paranormal teams. And you get to learn things and you get to know them. You know, you become friends with them. You know, I talk to a lot of them. And I was like, you know, it'd be so cool to do something together with everybody. You know?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what we did. So,
That's awesome.
so yeah, and we try different experiments on each location. We do like solitary, people go alone. We're gonna do like old school investigating. We're gonna put our equipment away and just get all the old tools out, like candles, dowsing rods.
Yeah,
screens,
like tape recorders, stuff like
tape
that.
recorders. We're gonna do like an episode at a location that's really old, like just do old school investigating.
That's neat.
So yeah, Ouija board session and another one. I'm not a big Ouija board person, but to me, it's part of the field. So, you know, I have a Ouija board expert that's going to actually do it, and we're going to film them. We're going to do a séance in another location. Just try different things,
Yeah.
you know. So that's what I kind of want to do.
That's cool.
They're saying they can't find the channel. Is it spelt a certain way or anything? Or is it?
Entity, ENTITY Explorers, EXPLORERS, and then if you type in on YouTube Entity Explorers.
What's happening over here? I'm going.
What happened?
Something touched my leg.
Mumsy, every time we go somewhere, I swear to God, she's like they're. I'm telling. We've been
You know
places
what,
where the
though?
man that was supposed to be at the house we're at this table, and she's sitting and it's rubbing her hair, and she's like, "Would you stop touching my hair?" Like he must. I don't. Well, you can have fun here, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she needs to be solo. But yeah, just,
I think she. Mhm.
just type in Entity Explorers. The logo's green. You'll see that.
Okay, Entity Explorers,
Yeah.
and the logo is green.
Yeah, you'll see the logo.
And you'll tag it too.
Yeah, well, we'll have to find
Yeah.
it first, but
Excellent.
Undertaker's on
Yeah.
it, trying to find it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So other than that, yeah, that's what we do.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Are you
House is
okay?
yours. Obviously, they're attached to you for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, I
You
found
know,
two
I'm gonna say
channels with that
I'm gonna
name.
say
Got it.
something
Okay.
really weird
Cool. Thanks,
about
Undertaker.
This whole thing. Her hair is in a bun.
Please send it to me on Messenger.
Who said that about that lady?
Oh, your hair is kind of in a bun.
So I don't know. I'm
Maybe
just
they
throwing
think
it out there.
Maybe
I
they
just
think
noticed
that's
that.
who she, because of the bun.
Well,
The
if
kids
you
might
get
think.
bit or scratched, then you definitely know.
What was her name?
The lady with that hair. Well, there was Elizabeth, and the lady that ran it was Margaret.
Not Margaret.
Margaret was the one. She always had her hair in a bun. So.
Was she the mean one? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
great.
not Margaret. I'm not a mean person. I love people.
All right, Undertaker sent me your link.
What's that?
Undertaker found it. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Posted it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, you guys are on your own.
All
Have
right.
fun.
Well, we-
Did you
That's
say
all I got
okay?
for you guys.
No,
Did you just say okay?
no, I don't think I did.
Y'all didn't hear that woman say okay?
Mm-mm.
Did anybody else just hear that? Because I swear to God, somebody just said okay. Something. Am I going nuts right now? Okay. Fawn, you're just here listening, guys. Okay, yeah. Did anybody else hear a chick say okay? Like that. I swear to God, I'm lying. Okay, we're gonna have to go. We have to rewind that.
Yes. Hopefully, it caught it. So, all right, guys.
It's got to be on here because I
Again,
swear to God, I heard it.
it.
I heard it. Undertaker heard it. See, I'm telling you, it was loud.
Yeah,
Like
I must tell you something too. I've had people get EVPs on his porch too.
really outside.
Yep.
Wow.
I had a group here,
Look at his
and
carpet.
a lady that wanted to do the tour. She was psychic, so she didn't want to know any information.
Yeah.
Oh, Faja, can you grab that tripod quick? Sorry.
So she sat out here, and the other guy showed up. He was running late, and they sat out here. He said he was sitting right there, and he heard something. And he goes, "I just heard a voice." And then he got his recorder out, and he was like, "Did I just hear your voice?" And he goes, "Hello." It's like, but all the kids would sit up here. This is where they would sit.
Huh.
Yep. And then when the orphan was an orphanage, they would play out here. The kid that stayed here told me that there was a high-speed chase that came up this road right here, and two drunks were getting chased, and they shot across the road while they were playing. to hit this porch, and the passenger got ejected and landed on the grass and died.
Oh,
So, imagine seeing that.
Yeah.
So,
As if their life wasn't traumatic
yeah, I
enough
know.
already.
There you go.
I'm not walking on that side of the.
No, go on this side. It's a lot easier, I'm telling you. I always walk on this side. All right, guys, have fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a great tour. Thank
that
you.
was an amazing tour.
Did you take a picture of this ambulance thing?
No, but I will. Yeah,
Come
it's
on, buy
super
it
cool.
for sale. It needs
So
brakes.
cool.
I need to- I wanna get rid of it.
Fajo can do brakes. He's a mechanic, master tech.
We have monitors in there, so we run all our cameras to that. So that's our central command.
That's so cool.
We watch monitors.
I always wanted something cool like that. See, there's his Jaguar that he purchased from all the investigations guys. Just kidding. So he's not lying. He doesn't drive a Mercedes or anything.
Jaguar.
Damn. That's so funny.
All right, guys. Well, have fun. all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I bet we are.
I'll send you an email when we actually leave, just so you know.
Okay.
So you're
sounds
aware
good.
when we leave.
And
Yeah.
if you guys go live, send me a message. In fact, I'll have to watch some of it. Yeah, send me a message. All right, guys.
Perfect. See you. Thank you.
Bye.
Where'd Joy go?
Here, Carl.
Ugh.
And if there's any emergency, my number's on the refrigerator.
Okay, cool.
And I'm 5-10 minutes away.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
all right?
Thanks. All right. I got this sitting right here. Oh, I'm having a ciggy butt. Yo, this place is cool. I swear to God, I heard that, man. Yeah, keep an eye on that channel, Shade, because they're gonna have some cool stuff. And then he said once it goes on like Roku and all that, it's gonna go on the YouTube channel too. So whoever doesn't have those things can pay for it. Oh, Fasho's gonna have a ciggy butt too. You wanna show him the ciggy butt you bought? Fasho's feeling left out.
Yes, Mom. It is
Oh,
just there.
bubble gum.
Candy cigarettes.
Oh, you're all. Oh, Mumsy, you wanna go right behind us, or you wanna sit right in front of me?
Sure.
Or you can go right behind me and Fasho right here.
Everybody's touching her.
If we can't see you, I'll raise it up a little. Oh Lord, there we go. You're okay. Do you want me to raise it up some more?
Come on through.
Oh, we're good.
Rob.
Oh,
It's not even a full pack.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck? There's only what the heck?
machine
7
must
ciggy
have
butts in
been
there.
broken.
8 ciggy butts. What the heck? Fajo's gum is. There's only 8 pieces in there. I'm excited about this, guys. And people heard me. They heard what I heard. She's like, okay, like agreeing with him. He was like, you just have a good night. Okay, like we're gonna have a good night. Maybe that was the lady that was touching your hair.
or maybe it was a kid
No, it was a woman.
that touched my hair.
No, that said okay.
Oh, okay.
She went, okay. That's why I said, did you just say okay? Because it came from your direction.
Huh?
But it wasn't your voice. But I just thought maybe you said it. And you didn't say okay?
No.
That's so weird. We have to go back. So, Faja, you want to tell him we're doing the live? What's the spoiler alert?
Huh. You guys aren't staying with us all night. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is just a big tease.
It was Faja's idea. I wasn't going to go live at all. Because I like to be able to edit these. Because when we do these ones, it's awesome to have multiple cameras up. And I can't do that on a live stream. A live stream, we only have one camera. So if anything gets caught in another room, we're not going to see it. So these types of locations, it's not good to do live streams. Because if you catch a lot of evidence or something happens downstairs, you're not going to see it. You might hear it, but you can't guarantee we're not down there. We do not fake. So we like to cover all of our bases. If something happens, then you know none of us were there when it happens. So, yeah, so Faja wants it to be a big tease.
Sorry,
Go
people.
figure. Yep, that was Faja's idea. We should go live, but they're not going to stay live with us for the whole night. But we wanted you guys to be here so you could come along, at least do the walkthrough. Now I don't have to do the walkthrough in the video, so you guys
The
already saw it.
history, know everything.
Yeah, so then when it comes on, you get, if you want to, you can watch this one again and then start the investigation, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna get the extra cameras set up, all that good stuff. So it'll be a good time. So we appreciate all of the money for the coffee, guys. Yes. I wonder wonder what time that coffee shop opens. Maybe we can go tomorrow before we leave. Get some coffee at Mr. Bihl's old building. That'd be kind of cool. But we appreciate you coming with us on the walkthrough so you guys could at least see the place. You guys were like, man, this house must be huge. It's actually not that big. It seems bigger on the inside than it does on the outside.
Yeah.
Like, it's not big like the Brumder Mansion or anything like that. It's actually smaller. It's big. I mean, it's bigger than my house, but it's, you know.
Can you read what they're saying?
Yeah, it's really cool. Be safe, have fun. I can see from afar. I can't see up close. That's my problem.
Hold on, let me put my
I'm
glasses
farsighted.
on.
I still can't see.
Because there's nothing there right now, honey. There you go. It's a great intro. I'll look for the investigation upload for sure. Heck yeah. I would love for you guys to be able to stay with us, but I have a feeling there's going to be so much evidence to catch here that we need to have multiple cameras going, guys.
Absolutely.
We definitely need to get it set up and make sure that we do this one right and catch everything. So, for sure. So, we appreciate you coming with, guys. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for the donations for the coffee and the travel fund. We appreciate you. Please share it out if you want to. That way when the other one comes out, people aren't like, what's this place? What's the history? Well, we got it right here. So, it's all right, Jax. You can be Team Rewatch. We already got a freaking voice. Mumsy's already getting in touch, so I don't even know. So, so I guess we'll check you later. We're gonna get everything set up, and yeah, let's go get him. Let's go get him. I can do the let's go. Hold on, my knee. Oh, this is geriatric paranormal over here. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Oh, thanks, Jax. Jax bought us some coffee too.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Jax.
Thanks.
We love you guys back. We'll see you soon after I do the edit. Ha ha.